Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7. Pyramid. 7, 8, and 1. I started cheering when I was 7 years old, so 11 years ago. I started at the gym I'm at now, but they only had a level 2 team, and I'd never cheered before, so I didn't even have like a cartwheel at the time, so I couldn't be on the team, but I did lessons with them, just learning how to tumble, and then the next year they had a full range of teams, so I've just stuck with that. And 11 years later, now I'm on a world's team, and I think that's pretty cool. We're on our way to practice with the Joy athletes. The Joy program is part of the Special Olympics Cheer Union. Basically, it's just an organization where special athletes can come together to be on a team just like any other all-star program. Any other athlete, they come in, they learn a whole routine. They practice it multiple times a week, and then they compete at normal competitions just like other athletes. And today we're just really focusing on cleaning up their routine. We had a competition last weekend, and the judges gave us some specific notes about what to change and what to clean up. So we're going to go through each section of the routine, specifically fixing the stunt because timing's off, and fixing the pyramid because they're not connecting at the moment, and running tumbling timing. She's gonna lean on you. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clean 1, turn 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. That was so good. Okay, that's just what you guys gotta do with the routine. Got it? Got it. Good job.
Sydney is actually a coach for 2 of the teams, the advanced team called Rising Stars and for Supernovas, who you just had here for practice.
Yeah.
So she puts in a lot of time commitment during the cheerleading season. We're year-round Supernovas, and during the cheerleading season, she is here from 10 to 1:30. So, and she's on a team herself, an all-star team herself, so she puts a lot of time into us.
What really sets Sydney apart is that she's taken an individual personal interest in a lot of the kids on the team. She's so much more than a coach. She's their friend. As Leah said, she comes and babysits for us sometimes. She knows Leia's siblings and our dogs, and she's really become part of our lives. And she really acts very much like a big sister to a lot of the girls, Leia included.
And she treats us like we don't have a disability. She sees us as her friends, like that she talks to at school.
So Joy Cheer really creates an outlet for these kids to get away from things that they're challenging in their lives. Through the years, I've become really good friends with a lot of the athletes we have, and some of them will call me and they'll have these problems, things that people don't even imagine. People understand the basic oh, they have a disability, things in life are gonna be more challenging. But they don't understand the bullying and the heartache that these kids go through. And they'll call me crying, and then I'll see them at practice the next day, and they're so happy. It's an outlet where kids that are going through the same things are all coming together, and they're all best friends, and they're all supporting each other and cheering for each other. And it makes them so happy, and it makes them know that there are people out there that are looking out for them and want to take care of them and want to spend time with them. And they come and they have a great time, but they also leave knowing that no matter what they're going through in their life at that point in time, where there's bullying, whether it's their parents getting a divorce or it's having to go to a new school, any of that stuff that would be going on, they come but they know that there are people that care about them, that if they need to talk to someone, not just the coaches, but the other 30 athletes, they have that they can just call up anytime they need someone to talk to. And it changes them a lot. Like, I see them growing as individuals in their confidence as well, because they'll come and they'll be shy, and then you'll see them at a competition just pulling a split in front of everyone, and they're just like having so much fun, and they're so just like radiant with like their smile. And I think it's just the overwhelming joy that I see in all of them, and it radiates onto me and the other coaches, and I feel like we're all much more positive people because of it.
Special Olympics cheerleading has been around for some time, but it wasn't a recognized sport globally. And in March 2019, the Special Olympics Board of Directors voted to have cheerleading recognized as a sport.
They do dance, they do stunts, they do jumps, and it takes a lot of strength and a lot of teamwork. They do sideline cheers, but they do mainly competition. So
Yeah.
it's really important that people realize how athletic cheerleading is, how
Okay.
much effort is put into that to do this.
I love cheering with my friends on Special Olympics because when we have football games or basketball games, we'd cheer on them and be on the cheer sidelines.
Girl, you hit your mark, you're running top way! All right. So why do we do this to have fun? Yes, we do. One, two, three,
Rebel for me is more of an outlet, like a title that I can use to like stand up for like the things that I believe in. So I mean, whether that's the Joy cheerleaders and showing that they're the same as us, like they're normal people, and not to treat them differently, like that's something I believe in. Anti-bullying is something I believe in, and I like having like a platform through Rebel that I can use to like stand up for all of those things. And it's also a company that also believes in those things. Like, they also support the anti-bullying movement. Like, they show it all the time. Like, they're constantly trying to empower women and cheerleaders and athletes, and it's like, this is my Rebel item, and you pair it with different things, and I like that. And then it's also just like, I mean, playing dress up's pretty fun. I like all the uniforms, and I like wearing them because they're beautiful, and they put so much time and effort into every single piece like they make, and people don't even realize that. It's like, people work so hard to design everything and put everything together just so that like you can go on stage feeling comfortable and like confident. And I think that's just what Rebel like really means, like confidence. Like, being able to go out there and feel like an individual and just feel strong and empowered.
My name is Leia and my sport is cheerleading.
My name is Rachel Williams, and I'm in cheerleading and my sport.
Hi, my name is Faith Lucky and cheerleading is my sport.
Okay, four.
Hi, I'm Joel, and cheerleading is my sport.
I don't think they understand like how much they impact my life, like how happy they make me. And it's like a reason for me to get up in the morning, because I'm like, you know what, I'm getting up because I'm going to a practice where I'm gonna get to watch all these kids smile and like have fun, and I know I'm a part of that.